I'm not capping when I say this is one of the best chapters in Onigashima so far. It's not something as hype as like 10-10, but this delivered on the front that Onigashima was lacking a bit, and that was character depth and payoff. We had beautiful chapters in that regard, like 999 and a half of 1000 and 1025. But this was about Straw Hat. Like 999 was about Ace and Yamato, they felt human. 10,025 was Yamato and Ushimaru, they felt human. But this was a Straw Hat, Sanji. And I did feel a bit annoyed by Sanji's plotline a bit, but it came full circle. And now, retrospectively looking at it, this Sanji plotline in Wano is top class. Like, like you can be like you can love or hate Sanji, but you need to admit that this character payoff was amazing. The moment that he doubted whether Luffy wants him as a monster who can beat up half the opponents, or someone who can remain loyal, that was amazing. And in retrospect, it makes the Black Maria scene necessary. If it didn't happen, this wouldn't have hit hard. That's why I think for weekly mangas, we need to give it time. We need to trust the author. If it doesn't pay off, then we can complain. But it did pay off. Like the last time this happened was in this story. So this chapter wouldn't have hit hard if that whole Black Maria sequence didn't happen. And it was great to see Robin, Sanji calling forever. But this moment amplified that moment again to a whole new level. So yeah, I'm really surprised and happy about Sanji's character in this case. The structure and pacing of this chapter was amazing too. Like the start was amazing. Again, this time Oda gave panel time. He didn't rush. Like even the panel of Big Mom in that whole Big Mom with iron surrounding her, he could have just did it in one panel, but he slowly showed Big Mom standing up in a variety of panels. That made it look menacing. Again, this chapter Oda gave panels to things. Like he rushed his panels, showing many things at a time, but he was rushing, but he took his time this chapter. That's a big difference that you could feel in this chapter. He didn't rush at all. He slowly showed us what is happening, gave us time to process. Like that's what happened in chapter 995, Nami's thing. It didn't hit as hard because Oda gave it really less time. We didn't feel impact. So here he rectified that. Now Kid and Law is going to be really, really strong. Their awakening is strong, but they're gonna go all out. And Big Mom did use her lifespan to get stronger. She's even more bigger now. She looks menacing. She looks competent. It's amazing. Now again, Kid stays true to his character here. Now the other thing is wanted. CP0 in action after a long, long time. That panel of Blue Scarf, Mossman, leader, and his lackey or his mouse partner, them walking and like pushing away one samurai, something like that. That panel was gorgeous. Like it was so good. Like if it was like a monthly manga, that would have looked amazing. Still looks amazing, but it's less detailed. But that looked so bad the way they walked. And even when Robin was hyping them up, they were said to be in a class of their own, even in the CP0. So that means he's in a class of his own, and Rob Lucci is nowhere near that's Indian. So yeah, people were underestimating, saying that Brook could beat them. No, no way, Brook is beating them. Now this thing, it creates stakes. We had time for Yaku, Drake, Yamato interaction, but that was the weakest bit in this chapter, except if that numbers thing. Like why do we give attention to numbers? There must be something. That numbers must mean something, and hence I won't say anything about that, because in retrospect, this portion also will look good. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, that's it. That's my chapter review. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.